Alright, good afternoon everyone. I'm making the first video. This is Ajay Joel, and today I'll be discussing on the topic how to grow your business online. Christopher requested that I make a video on how to grow your business online, and he gave me specification, he gave me the number of minutes he actually wants it to be. I don't think I can stick with 4 minutes actually. Probably I will exceed it a little bit. So, firstly, in growing any business or in doing any business, there are lots of things to consider, and I've tried to break it. This is not scripted, so you have to bear with me. I'm saying everything I'm going to say out of my head. First thing to consider is what business are you going into? What niche? What's the problem the business is going to solve? The type of business you're going to create will determine the other steps you're going to take. Are you going to writing as a business? Do you want to become a writer online? Do you want to go into what other skills are there? Do you want to go into painting or drawing? Do you want to go into spoken words or whatever? So, fine. What business are you going to? You have to consider that. Now that you've considered the business that you're going to, you have to consider, since we are talking online, you have to consider what niche. What niche? Fine, you want to be a writer. What kind of writing do you want to go into? There are different types of writing. There's content writing, there's technical writing, there's creative writing, different sort of writing. There's in painting, there are different niches. In drawing, there are different niches. So once you identify the niche that you're trying to go into, the next thing to consider is, where can I locate them? Once you've considered that, okay, fine, I'm going into photography. The best platform to use to promote photography cannot be Facebook, definitely. It will be Instagram. Instagram deals with lots of videos and pictures. Facebook deals with engagements, written forms most times, and groups from like communication interaction. So if you're going to photography and you're going to painting, definitely you will not want to consider Instagram. If you go into a business kind of setting, probably you use Twitter or you use LinkedIn. So you have to know the social media that fits with the niche that you are going into. You have to consider that. You have to take your time to think about it. Then the next thing is leading a tribe. I actually wrote a post about this on Facebook. When you've considered the niche that you're going into and you've considered the social media platform that you want to thrive in or that you want to use, be very, very sure and certain that you've made your research very well. Don't just jump into any social media platform and think you're going to succeed. Fine, you might also have traction, you might have people coming around to read, but there's one that works better for a particular skill, there's one that works better for a particular business. If you're trying to start up a company, where are the users of the company, the customers, the potential customers? You have to drop a consumer persona if you can. Though later on I may discuss what a consumer persona is. A consumer persona is just a fictional representation of your ideal customer or ideal client. It's just like fine, you're trying to start up a poultry business or you want to start up a food business. Your consumer persona will consist of who you have in mind or who would be the particular potential customer for your business. So you draft it out. You draft out where they actually use most on social media kind of things. So that's just consumer persona. So once you've understood what social media platform you're going to use, then the next thing is leading a tribe. I call it leading a tribe because we are in the 21st century. There are so many skills online. There are so many businesses that are similar to yours, that will be similar to yours online. There are thousands and millions of painters online. There are thousands and millions of writers online. There are thousands and millions of speakers online. There are thousands and millions of marketers online. So you have to be specific. You have to start small. And by starting small, you are starting with a tribe. I didn't say start with people. Tribe are people. Tribe is consists of people that are loyal to your brand, who have a need for the service you're offering. And for you to start a tribe, you have to just keep posting content actually, or you seek them if you want to use social media and you have money to push out to through adverts, to do adverts. Then you can use paid adverts to locate this particular set of, let's assume I'm a writer and I want to do creative writing or storytelling. The kind of people that are kind of are mostly interested in storytelling, I can decide to use Facebook to search for them through ads, or I begin to write stories through Facebook. With time, those who actually love stories will begin to get attracted to me. I'm starting small. I tell people whenever they want to start stuff, you should start small. If you want to build a new social media like Facebook today, you cannot build a social media that will beat Facebook. You either have to build a new social media, probably for dogs, a social media for old women, a social media for the paralyzed, but you cannot build a social media for everybody. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you have to start small by leading a tribe, by being accountable to the people they are leading, and you have to make sure you post out content regularly. The problem with people when they want to thrive on social media, when they want to grow a business online, is they post the content today, then the next 4 months they go on vacation. They are no longer active. What are your audience, or what is your audience going to expect? They will feel you're not serious. So you must drop a content plan. I'm talking about content, pushing out content. You must drop a content plan and stick with it. It's not easy to stick with content plan. It's not easy to stick with anything in life when you require when it comes to task and the likes. Where you have to set up a calendar. If today is about writing on this, if tomorrow is about posting a picture, if next tomorrow is about making a video, you just have to do it. So that's about the posting of the that's about the posting of the content, and it's very, very important that you push your content as often as possible. um, then the next thing, once you've drawn your consumer persona, you would know who your potential audience is. You will know the problems they face. You will know what content you are going to write for. If you're a painter and you know that the people you're going to be painting for, they actually love color red, or you love this particular content, that's what you should push out. If you push out a particular content that they don't like, you would not get engagement. You will not get engagement on your face, on your platform, or whatever means you're using. So post out content, lead a tribe. What? Okay, fine, create a tribe. I forgot to mention that. That is very important. Creating a tribe first, then leading a tribe. Creating a tribe is carving out a niche from whatever niche is available. You can begin to boil down, streamline your niche to be smaller, 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 smaller. If there's a social media, like that's the best example, don't create another new social media. Create a social media for old women. If there is a social media for old women available and you still want to create a social media, create a social media for old women between 67 to 80. If there's another social media for old men between 67 to 80, create a new social media for old men between 67 to 80 that have lost their children, or that are thinking of getting married. But you have to start with another new niche, and your content have to be valuable. Your content needs to be things that people need. Your content needs to be things that matter. I'm going to make another video on this same topic, and I'm going to script it. But to grow your business online, I think this is just a simple basic thing you need to know. You need to know that what value are you offering, what social media platform are you using, or what channel are you going to be using. Then who are your potential customer, who are the people there, how are you going to reach them. If it's about building your business, you draw up your consumer persona, how are you going to reach them, then what contents do they need, and keep posting valuable content. I hope this has answered the question to a very little extent. Next time I'm going to make another comprehensive video, scripted, well scripted. All right, so I say thanks to Christopher for this same question he asked, and I hope he asks more questions. All right.